welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Bronny James. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Let's get into it. Bronny James. Now, I know, look, man, the Los Angeles Lakers are looking to fulfill LeBron's dream. He will get that opportunity to play with his son Bronny James. And also on the other hand, Bronny has some work to do in order to get himself back into the NBA draft picture. So I'm just gonna run that down with you guys. But before I even, get into it with that, I want to play some clips for y'all just to remind y'all who Bronny James is. Here it goes.
Here's another look at the Bronny three.
Just going off basically a triple handoff. Gabe Madsen goes underneath, which
James, terrific athlete, good pass that time by.
And there you have it, Bronny James, as you see on those two highlight clips. You got the one where he's coming across the corner, gets two dribbles in, and he's able to maintain that body control and plant his feet on the ground and really, pace himself as he gets in motion for the shot. Then also you see the great playmaking ability where he comes under the basket, gets it to his teammate, gets an assist, and that's the thing Bronny James is known for. I mean, he learned it from his dad. And the thing about it is that's why LeBron has been able to do so many creative things. He's so creative, he's so, crafty with it. And I feel like that's really gonna help Bronny in his career as well. His playmaking ability and also him being a great defender as well. He's able to really, really get his opponent get the best of his opponent, not allowing them to do what they want to do. So with that in mind, with the Lakers, I mean the Lakers, their franchise, it's always been the main thing. They've been keeping the main thing, and that's winning championships. And also the Lakers are able to see the potential in a young player, whether that player has that young player is like they look for young talent and as well as old talent depending on their skill set and their ability. So like players like Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Kobe Bryant, Paul Gasol, Shaq. They had Gary Payton at the time. Um, LeBron James, Lonzo Ball, who played for the Lakers at the time. And the Lakers are a team, they're a franchise that's like, we're in win now. We have to win right now. And that's all it is with the Lakers. And then what do you guys think? And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about Bronny James? If he goes one and done, will this affect his growth as a basketball player? If he goes one and done, um, the Bronny and the father and son duo with Bronny James and LeBron. 9 times out of 10, LeBron will be facilitating as he normally does. We already know LeBron can score, but he's always a pass. Get my teammates involved. So I feel like with his facilitating, he'll put Bronny in position to have a lot of scoring opportunities. The tempo, I feel like the tempo will not be. It won't be like a not too fast, not too slow type of tempo. It's a calm tempo. Nobody's trying to rush to get a shot off. Nobody's trying to rush to make a play. Take your time and use the clock to your advantage, like clock management. Like with Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes and a lot of these other quarterbacks and players. And also there will be a lot of fast break opportunities I see with this duo. Both are gifted passers. LeBron James is a great passer, and then passing along to his son is even greater. Um, the only thing about Bronny is his weaknesses, lacking elite offensive weaponry, lacks elusiveness and shiftiness of elite ball handler. Um, he has a scoring resume of an NBA level two guard and wing. Um, he has he's only made 27.4% of his jump shots. They say the NBA scouts say he struggles in catch and shoot situations, but I have to disagree with that because Bronny can in situations when it's a catch and shoot type of shot, he's able to knock those down. So I'll have to say I disagree with that. But hey, he watching him play those catch and shoot situations, he can knock them down. Um, Lack of rim pressure, there's been times Bronny he drives to the basket, he goes whether he goes for a layup or a floater. Sometimes he can rush it at times, but it happens with all players. All players have weaknesses and strengths, weaknesses that they have to work on. And that's the thing about players in the NBA. Players like LeBron, players like Kobe, players like Shaq, players like Russell Westbrook, players like Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I can go on and on. They find ways to develop and improve their game, and there's no doubt in my mind, Bronny, he's gonna be able to fix that. He's gonna be able to being around, having a father who is basically a great, and then imagine Bronny, the Lakers draft Bronny, he's around other greats, Anthony Davis, you know, Austin Reeves. Like really, I feel like if Bronny was in the NBA, he could really learn. Not, I mean, he learned most of everything from his dad, and even in high school and college. But if he really gets around a great player like a Austin Reeves, I feel like Bronny could really his game will really take off because Austin Reeves, AR-15, he's elite. He's an elite shooter. Offensively, he's elite. So by having Bronny learn from Austin Reeves, oh, it's gonna be he's gonna be a problem. Bronny will be a problem later on as he continues to go along in his journey in the NBA and get better. But we already know, like I told you earlier, about his strengths, his playmaking ability, being a great defender all around. Also, Bronny James this year, he's averaging 5.9 points, 3 rebounds, 2.6 assists, shooting 36.2% from the field, and shooting 27.5 from three. So, watching him play and everybody's like, "Oh, Bronny James, he's doing terrible." He's a freshman. You got to understand when you're in any sport, every level is different. So you I understand that, yeah, this is LeBron James' son and people have expectations on him, but you got to understand he still has to grow. He still has to develop his game. He still has to improve. In due time, he will make it. He will be where he needs to be, and he will become the player that I know he will become, and the player he will become. All of us, come on, cut Bronny some slack. He's still young. He's still figuring his way out. And with the Lakers in mind, even though they're pursuing Bronny James, it's a win-win situation for LeBron and the Lakers. LeBron has a player option worth 51.4 million. So all those rumors about him going to the Warriors trying to get him, I'm like, that was already out the door because LeBron been trying to play with Steph and it didn't happen. So what makes you think he's gonna play now? And then the Sixers, and I'm like, okay, LeBron's not leaving LA. He's having much success on the court as he's having off the court. Come on now. But either way, if the Lakers didn't pursue Bronny, still they had an opportunity. Like other teams will have an opportunity to get LeBron James, and that comes with it too, having drafting Bronny, and also the Lakers could also still do what they need to do right now, which is getting some players who can help them with their shooting because defensively they struggle a bit defensively, but what's really hurting the Lakers is their shooting. Okay, we got Austin Reeves, we got LeBron James, we got Anthony Davis. Cam Reddish hasn't been there in a minute, but you know, players like Donovan Mitchell, who they try to pursue, Trey Young, DeJounte Murray, you know, get involved and try to make things happen and, make sure that LeBron is in a position to win. But, anyways, that is all for today's episode. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.